What's going on, everyone? Welcome to today's workouts. This is workout number 14 of our 21-day home workout kickstart if you're following along with that. If you are just in the normal program, it's just another workout. So in today's workout, we have another full body strength training workout. So we have, I believe there's 4 sections, and we're gonna be going through different muscle groups every single section. So we're gonna be hitting the chest, some shoulders, some upper and lower back today, and some glutes today, and some core, and some biceps, and some triceps. So we got a lot of work to do today, about 3 to 4 sets per exercise, and that just depends on how much time that you have. If you don't have a lot of time, then you can cut back on the sets that you do, but I still want you to try to get through all the exercises. If you have enough time, then we're gonna hit 3 or 4 sets in each section, okay? So let's start getting warmed up here. I wanna start with some small shoulder circles going forward because we're gonna start with some shoulders and chest today. And let's go a little bit bigger. Let's go medium sized. And let's go large shoulder circles going forward here. And let's switch. Let's go large shoulder circles backwards. And medium backwards. And small shoulder circles going backwards now. And let's hug the body, bring the arms back, open up that chest. We're gonna loosen up the upper body here first. Don't worry, we'll get to the lower body, and then we'll get into our workout today. I love these full body strength training workouts. Some of my favorites. Let's go up and back with the arms. I hope you enjoy them too. Just a great way to work the whole body, get a good workout in, and realistically it doesn't take that long, and you can adjust based on how much time that you have. And relax the arms down. Let's go into a wide base here. Let's go left palm down to the ground. Oh, rotate the right palm up towards the sky or ceiling, and then switch. Hold it for a few seconds and switch. Hold it and switch. And switch. And switch. 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 And go ahead and stand up. All right, let's stay in that wide base here. Let's lean to the right, come back up, lean to the left, come back up. Nice and easy here. Just slowly getting that range of motion in the legs here. Keep that foot flat, the one that you're leaning into. Nice and controlled. We are going to work the legs a little bit today. And good. Go ahead and come on up. Let's go to the edge of the mat. From here, we're going to bend down and we're going to walk out to a push-up position here. I want you to give me a normal push-up first. Then go ahead and give me a push-up and curve up. And then from here, I want you to push back, drive your heels to the ground, and drive your head through your arms. And bring it back to a push-up position. Normal push-up, push-up, curve up. Rock back again, drive that head through the arms. And come back, push-up, curve up. Rock back, drive the head through, drive the heels down. And good. Go ahead and come to the hands and knees now. Give me some cat and cow. So we're going to round the back up and then round the back down. And then bring the back up and down. And back up and back down. One more time. Bring it up and bring it down. Good. Go ahead and stand up now. And go ahead and give me 10 jumping jacks. 8, 9, 10. Let's drop it down. Go ahead and give me 5 push-ups from the toes or from the knees. And go ahead and stand up and give me 10 more jumping jacks. And go ahead and give me 10 squats after that. Feet flat, chest up, sink the hips down and back up. Not speeding through, but moving at a good pace today. And back up. Give me 10 jumping jacks. This time, give me 5 plank ups from the hands down to the elbows and back up. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Standing back up, give me 10 more jumping jacks. And give me 10 more squats. And after that, I think we're going to be ready to go. 9 and 10. Good. All right, catch your breath for a second. Let me grab my bench. All right, quick little warm up is over with. We are going to get started here. Section number 1. Again, as I mentioned, 3 to 4 sets through each section here, depending on how much time that you have. I'm going to get a full 4 sets out, especially for these first 2 exercises, where we have bench press and some sort of plank row. So for the bench press, you can use a bar, dumbbells, kettlebells, resistance bands, whatever you got. But we're doing a range of 5 to 15 reps, and this obviously depends on how much weight you have. If you have heavy weights, I want you to go 5 reps. If you have lighter weights, go up to 10, 12, or even 15 reps here. But from a bench or even just from the ground, palms are facing forward, lower the weights down to around the armpits, drive the weights all the way back up, full extension at the top. All the way down, full range of motion, drive the weights back up. Getting 5 to 15 reps there. If you are body weight only, then you have push-ups, okay? Exercise 2 is a plank row. We're gonna do 10 plank rows each arm. So this one is obviously gonna be a row, so it's gonna work the back, but we're gonna be doing it in a plank, either on the ground or on a bench, which is gonna work the shoulder to stabilize and also the core. So I'm gonna grab a weight, and what I'm gonna do is use my bench. If you don't have a bench, you're gonna go from your hand on the ground, but I'm gonna go elbow on the bench, keep a flat back like this, and then row up, come back down. Row up, come back down. And I'm gonna do 10 reps, and then switch, and then 10 reps on the other arm. Gotta keep your core tight on that one, okay? Those 2 exercises, we're gonna hit for 4 sets here. Again, 3 if you're a little crunched on time. Let's get that done. Take a set or 2 of a warm-up set if you need to, if you're planning on going heavy on the bench press. Warm up to a heavy weight, don't just jump up to it. Focus on your form, go heavy when you can, and then we'll pick up after this. All right, moving on. Section 2, we got 3 other exercises. Again, as I'm doing through this whole workout, 3 to 4 sets, 4 if you can, 3 if you gotta cut back on time a little bit. So we have bridges, a single arm leaning lateral raise, and then some Superman lifts or some sort of form of that. So first things first, the bridges. You can do this from a bench or from the ground. I like a bench if you have it. We're gonna go back on the bench like this. My knees are at 90 degrees, so my heels are right under my knees. I'm gonna put a weight on my hips. This is gonna be dumbbell, kettlebell, barbell, whatever you got. From here, dip your hips down like this, and then squeeze your butt from the bottom to push your hips all the way up. So I'm squeezing my glutes together at the top there. Bring it back down, squeeze the butt to bring it back up. 15 reps there. That should get the glutes fired up there. Okay, that's exercise 1. Exercise 2 is a leaning lateral raise. Now, to be able to be leaning, you have to be able to hang on to something. I think you can see me even if I go over here. I'll just do it over here, and then I'll do it over there if you can't see me. So I'm gonna lean a little bit, changes the angle, so I'm gonna raise up to shoulder height, bring it back down. Raise up to shoulder height, bring it back down. And I'm gonna do 12 reps on each side. Now, another way to do this is if you don't have something to lean against, just put your arm against the wall and do a lateral raise, but really try to concentrate on just using that shoulder to lift up and down for 12 reps there. Now, if you are body weight only on that one, what you can do is go, well, let's do a side plank instead, and let's do a scoop and up, okay? 12 on each side. Okay, but hopefully you have something to use for a lateral raise. That can be resistance bands, dumbbell, kettlebell, whatever you got. That's exercise 2. Exercise 3 is a Superman lift. For this one, if you have a bench, yoga ball, or anything to put up on your hips like this, this is gonna work best. And then I pin my feet to the ground and to the wall. And then from here, you can go hands across your chest. Whoops, hit my mic. Or hands above here, dip the chest down, come back up. Dip the chest down, come back up. And you're gonna feel your lower back working a ton on that one. I'm gonna give a range of 10 to 15 reps because that one is so intense. Now, another way to do this is just laying on the ground, arms extended, and then from here you're gonna raise up with your chest, your shoulders, your arms, and your butt, and your quads, and bring it back down. Raise up, bring it back down. But I'd prefer if you tried it on a yoga ball or a bench like the first time I showed you. Okay? 3 to 4 sets, take rest in between each exercise, get it done, and that's section 2. All right, it's time for section number 3. Now, we're gonna repeat what we did last week, but as always, we're trying to improve or at least do the same as what we did last week. So we have 3 exercises. I want you to hit at least 2 sets. If you can get a third set in, do that. We have hammer curls today. So for the hammer curls, you need a pair of dumbbells or resistance bands. And we're gonna curl just bending at the elbow and coming back down. Full contraction at the top, all the way up, bring it back down. 10 to 15 reps. So a little bit of a range there. Last week I only did 10. This time I'm giving 10 to 15 if you wanna try to get, a few extra reps in there, or even 1 extra rep. Okay, that's exercise 1. Body weight, I'm sorry, there's not a great way to work the biceps, but grab anything around the house that you can curl. Exercise 2, we're hitting dips. So chair, bench, whatever you have. Walk the hips just off. You can go straight legs to make it harder. Basically, making it harder means putting more pressure on the hands here, because that's gonna make your arms work even harder. So I'm gonna bend at the elbows, push them back, and then come all the way back up, full contraction at the top. Bend at the elbows, go far down, and then push through the hands to come back up. We're working the tricep, which is the back of the arm there. Bicep, front of the arm, tricep, back of the arm. That is exercise 2. Finally, exercise 3 is a face pull. Few ways you can do this one. One way I like to do it is with a resistance band, hooking it up to a pole, and then I'm gonna pull my elbows back and my hands towards my ears, and then come back out. And we're doing 15 to 20 reps of those. Now, a few other ways you can do this really quick. With a pair of dumbbells or a resistance band and stepping on the resistance band, you can also just bend down and do the same motion up and down like this. If you're using dumbbells, keep them super light so you can get that full contraction back. We're trying to squeeze our shoulder blades together. Now, one other way to do this is on the ground, and we're gonna go bent elbows, and then what you're gonna do is lift them up and then back down. It's more about lifting the arms and shoulders up and squeezing your shoulder blades together at the top. Pause and come back down. And you're gonna do 15 to 20 reps. And you're trying to squeeze those shoulder blades together in the back there. All right, so there, and coming back down. Okay, so we got 2 to 3 sets here. Hammer curls, dips, and face pulls. Let's get those done. And then we have 1 core little circuit afterwards. All right, we're gonna move on to our last section of today. It's gonna be all core. A little bit of a circuit. We're gonna hit 3 sets here, and think 7 reps for each exercise. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna drop our knees to the right, and we're gonna do 7 side crunches. So we're targeting those side abs and obliques here. I'm going straight up, getting a little twist in, but I'm concentrating on one side. So I'm gonna do 7. After 7, I'm gonna flip over to the other side and do 7. After 7 there, I'm gonna go straight forward and do straight forward crunches for 7. Okay, so it's 21 total. All right, then take a rest, and then you're gonna do that 3 times. Now, there's one other way to do this, and it's if you have a pull-up bar, then what I want you to do, hopefully you can see with the bike in the way, but we're gonna do knee tucks, and you're gonna go same thing. 7 tucking up to the side, so it kind of rotates as you tuck up, then 7 tucking to the other side, and then 7 tucking straight forward. Okay, that changes it up a little bit. If you have options for both, you can even try both ways. Do one hanging and then do one section on the ground, and then for the third set you can just take your pick. Okay, all right, you got 3 sets there. After that you are done, but I got to give you your 3 stretches for today. So for your 3 stretches for today, we're going to start on the ground. We're going to go bent elbow on the ground, and we're going to roll up to it to stretch the chest and shoulder. You're going 1 minute, switch, 1 minute on the other side. Let's see, exercise 2 or stretch number 2 that I'm going to give you is a figure 4. So we're going to go right leg on the left knee, grab through the left leg, pull it towards you, and go 1 minute on each leg there. And then finally for the third one, let's see, what do we want to do? Let's go with some pass-throughs as our third one. So you're going to need a PVC pipe or a broomstick. If you don't have one, you can go pick one up at a hardware store. They're super cheap. Another option is like a super long beach towel, but you're keeping your arms straight, going all the way up, take it all the way back behind you, and then come back out. And you're going to do 20 pass-throughs here. Okay, so this is going to open up the chest and shoulders. All right, then do whatever else you need for your stretching, but get your abs done, get your stretching in, and then hydrate, recover, eat healthy, get sleep, and I will see you for the next workout.